Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We're looking at Nullabor Links. This is the world's longest golf course. And of course, it is in Australia. So I am really anxious to see this. I enjoy golf. I don't get to play it barely at all anymore. This sounds really intriguing, really fascinating. The longest golf course. Just how long is it? Sounds pretty cool. This comes from the channel called Alf Caputo. This will be linked in the description down below. And this was recommended by someone on Discord, and I really apologize, guys. I always shout you guys out. You know who you are. This was recommended probably a month ago, though, and I had it in my watch history, and it just kind of got buried in there. So I was like, dude, I got to do this. It's gotten pushed back, and I don't remember who suggested it. I can't find it on Discord. So thank you guys as always. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Let's watch and learn about the longest golf course. What the heck?
Nullabor Links, the world's longest golf course.
Wow. That sounds crazy. Look at that. Whoa. That's vast. Look at this view of Australia. Nice. Okay, whoa. What? Length of the course is over 6,000 meters? What? The distance is over 1,300 kilometers. Are you telling me that this is not what I was picturing, guys? I was picturing a giant course, but this is a giant course. Does this course go from Adelaide to Perth? Oh my God, why? Why didn't I see this coming? Oh my God, Australia, you guys are insane. You come up with the craziest stuff. This is super cool. I can't wait to see how this works. How do you play golf across half of the continent? This is interesting.
In Australia is 1,365 kilometers long and spans 2 states of Australia, from Ceduna in South Australia to Kalgoorlie in Western Australia.
Okay, so it doesn't go literally from Adelaide to Perth, but let's not kid around. This is extremely long. This is not like any other golf course on earth that I know of. Ceduna to Kalgoorlie, that is insane. It is still in 2 different states. How does this work? This can't be done in one day. This is not a afternoon on a golf course, right? This is a big deal. Need a little more than a golf cart, I imagine, too.
Australia. Construction was completed in 2009.
Wow, so it's pretty new. 2009.
The 18-hole par 73 course provides a quintessential Aussie experience through the outback and across the Nullabor plain. Each hole has its own tee and green and somewhat rugged outback-style fairway.
Okay, that's
to
insane.
Play the course, which you can start from Kalgoorlie in the west or Ceduna in the east. All you need to do is drop into the local visitor centre and purchase your scorecard.
I like that you can play it both ways. Either way, that's kind of nice. And dude, this is legit. I mean, look at these people. They're dressed for golf. They got their equipment. They're getting their scorecard. I can't believe it. This is absolutely insane. The outback terrain on some of the holes look pretty crazy. I imagine it'd be hard to keep track of your ball, right? You don't want going to one of those bushes on the ground. So this is crazy, man. I really dig this. This is just so wacky and ridiculous. You gotta love it. Just another thing I gotta do when I visit Oz. Darn it.
You must have your card stamped.
Oh, this is too cool, man.
When you have completed the course,
look at that.
Just take your card to the visitor centre at the other end and receive your certificate.
Oh my God, that's so cool. It's
On
like
this
a real
tour,
deal.
We'll start in the coastal town of Ceduna.
Yo, how crazy is that? Oh my God.
Just up the road to the Ceduna golf course, and we are underway playing Oyster Beds, which is a 485-metre par 5 and appropriately named, given the wonderful oysters which come from this area.
So that's, yeah, I mean, a lot of these are going to be legit holes. Oh, what is that? That's a weird green. I mean, I don't have a lot of golf experience. I'm not like a golf pro or golf expert by any means, but I haven't personally seen a hole with like a black circle around it. I don't know if that's just like me being a Dumbo and maybe they just had a problem with the grass there and they're regrowing it, or if this is intentional and I don't know what it is. Not sure. You guys can clarify that for me, but that's kind of interesting aesthetic, right? Like, is that on purpose or is there something wrong with the grass there?
Denial Bay.
Either way, it looks like a
Ceduna golf course
hole.
And is a 370-metre par 4.
Look at this one. So these are nice and long. This is a cool slight dog leg to the right. Again with the, I think that's,
After
starting
these
to
two
think that's
holes,
intentional.
it's time to have your card stamped and onto the open road.
So yeah, you don't jump in your golf cart. You jump in your full-size road legal vehicle.
Known for its numerous windmills,
because you're going to need some speed.
With a 260-meter par 4, aptly named Windmills.
Nice. Look at that giant windmill. That's cool. Oh my God, how wild.
Wombat Hole at Nundroo is next, with a big 520-meter par 5.
Ooh,
you
that's
might
a big,
see a southern
big hole.
hairy-nosed wombat because Nundroo has the largest population of them. Some 2.5 million wombats are estimated to inhabit the area.
Ooh, this is a tough one because it just looks like to me like your course there's really not a fairway, right? It's kind of some rough terrain for that little golf ball. So this is a tough course, or a tough hole rather. And yeah, this is very intriguing. I want to see like some footage of this. I wonder if is that even possible to have a tournament here? Is that a thing? You got to tell me. And then also, please, 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 you got to tell me your stories. Has any of you played for real at this course? This is insane, man. I got to hear some stories about this. This is just wild. Will you do this over the course of what? 2 days or something?
Another par 5.
I don't know.
This time the 538-meter hole Dingo's Den at Nullabor Roadhouse is situated at the eastern end of the Nullabor Plain.
Nullabor
the
Plain.
coast along this
Wow.
area is famous for its spectacular cliffs and for viewing the southern right whales as they make their way along the coast during the middle of the year.
I like how all of these different sections and different holes have some pretty cool names, right? Really original names. I like that. Unique to the area they're in. I can appreciate
Next
that a lot.
and right before you cross the border into Western Australia
Look at that.
is Border Kangaroo, which is a 100...
Now, can someone explain that to me? Let me go back. It's not a big deal. I don't know much about it. It's just kind of fascinating for me.
Western
So
Australia.
the USA is pretty famous for, having 50 states and, people travel a lot freely between all the states. And when you cross the border, say from one state to another, you just see a sign that says, welcome to wherever, welcome to Wisconsin, welcome to Florida. You just see the cool sign, you might get a picture by it, whatever, and you keep going. Or most people just fly by. Nothing really changes other than, you're in a different state. But I have noticed this. I've seen this in other pictures before. Do you just drive from South Australia to Western Australia? Or is there like a little crossing here, like a checkpoint that you have to, talk to someone or pay a toll? Or how's this work? If you guys could explain it to me and maybe why that is. Just from someone who's just an ignorant American and you just drive through each state and that's that. There is no transaction. There is no, hey, I'm crossing here. This is my reason, whatever. You just cross each state and no one cares, right? So yeah, I'm just kind of curious about that.
Is Border Kangaroo, which is a
Look at that big old
160-meter
roo.
par 3 located at Border Village.
Ooh, now that's a nice a shorty there. You might be able to get a hole one there if you're really lucky.
Only a few kilometers on is
From
Euclid.
SA to
and keep your
WA.
eyes open for the Nullabor Nymph, which is not only the name of the golf hole, but also of the mythical naked woman with long blonde hair that runs with the kangaroos.
There you go. Look out for the
This
naked
hole
blonde
is a
by the kangaroos.
315-meter par 4.
What a perk of that hole, huh? Oh my God, that is quite the
Mundra
mythical
is
bean,
home to
isn't
the
it?
330-meter par 4 named Watering Hole.
Watering hole. Getting their
Brumby's Run
stamps.
at Madura Pass is a
These are all cool, man.
125-meter par 3, and the
Ooh,
end of the
this
front
one's
9,
rough.
or start of the back 9, depending which
Okay,
way
not
you are
too bad.
traveling.
You gotta watch
and is
out for
also
some trees,
very
though.
close to exactly halfway along the course.
And you're about halfway after that one. Wow.
Cocklebiddy, home to an interesting population spread,
Nice.
is next. Play Eagle's Nest,
Did that say
a
8 population?
347-meter
8 people?
par 4, and keep your eyes open for the magnificent wedge-tailed eagles.
Oh, wedge-tailed eagles out this way. Nice. Just learned a little bit about those recently.
On to Kaiguna to play 90 Mile Straight. The 310-meter par 4 and stretch your legs before heading along the longest piece of straight road in Australia.
Yeah.
You guessed it, 90 miles, or 146.6 kilometers.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a long stretch of straight road. Look at that. Oh my God, it's like a ribbon.
Balladonia's 175-meter par 3 is next, and named Skylab.
Now
after
this
the
one
NASA
looks...
laboratory, which was in orbit around the Earth, re-entered the atmosphere and landed in fiery chunks around Balladonia in 1979.
No way, that's really interesting. Is that United States? That's cool. What was I gonna say? That hole looked like the most difficult so far from the limited footage I have here. That looked like the hardest one. And a really cool bit about the
Fraser Range Station is home to the 141-meter par 3 hole, Sheep's Back.
Ooh, look at this beautiful terrain changing, man. We got some cliffs, some mesas, that red dirt with the sporadic grass here and there. This is really, really cool. I'm liking this one. This is my favorite so far, aesthetics-wise.
1-meter par 3
This
hole,
is what I like.
Sheep's Back, located on the active station.
Wow, how wild.
Norseman Golf Course is home to the next 2 holes of the Nullabor Links. Golden Horse is a 436-meter par 4.
What the hell was with her swing? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta watch this again. Look at this. I mean, hey, you know what? I'm not talking smack because I'm not a pro golfer, for one. What do I know? Second of all, you know, everyone's got their own way of doing things. Just because it's weird or a little not normal doesn't mean it doesn't work. And look at this.
Golden Horse is a 436.
Man, she hit that pink ball and I can't even see it. So you know what? That might look really weird and borderline dangerous to me, but it worked. Good for her.
6-meter par 4. Legend has it that a horse named Hardy Norseman unearthed a gold nugget after being tethered to a tree for the night in the area.
Wow. See, that's a more conventional swing,
Nagatu
you know?
is the 354-meter par 4, named after the traditional owners of the land in this area.
Wow, this is really crazy terrain here.
Kambalda Golf Course hosts Silver Lake.
I suppose it's like, you know, I've seen golf courses out in our American West, especially anywhere in the deserts. And yeah, you know, it's pretty damn hard to grow grass if it's some really arid desert. So I can totally understand why some of these holes, you're not going to have these decorated fairways, because how the hell are you going to maintain that? You know, there's just not enough water, not enough moisture in the air, not enough rain. You know the deal.
392-meter par 4, right near Lake Lefroy, the approximately 510 square kilometer Salt Lake on the edge of Kambalda, and the site of many land speed record attempts.
Oh, that's kind of neat. Cool tidbit there. Look at this hole. It's all brown, man. That's a desert hole if I ever saw it.
The stunning Kalgoorlie Golf Course in the heart of the gold mine.
Oh my God, that was spectacular.
Stunning Kalgoorlie.
Wow, they certainly proved me wrong about growing grass at this course. Look at that freaking contrast. First of all these Australian trees in the desert are just really cool looking. They're really attractive. I'm not like a plant expert or a botanist either. I'm fascinated by a lot of plants and cacti and different types of trees. But, you know, not knowing much, I assume these are different than what I'm seeing a lot around me. Like, I don't think I've seen these anywhere in the U.S., trees like this. They're very cool. And if you look at this landscape, this is just freaking wild, man. You have that red, super red dirt and soil here, which I love. I don't know why. You guys know that. I just love red rocks and red soil. It's so cool looking and exotic looking to me, combined with the contrast of the dark green, crazy thin, like branched trees. They're really cool looking. And then that beautiful green golf course. My goodness, how did they do this? This is a wild looking scene here. This is beautiful.
Golf course in the heart of the gold mining town of Kalgoorlie hosts the final 2 holes.
Kalgoorlie, man, for the win. Jeez, I gotta stop there. That is a beautiful place.
Is a 339-meter par 4.
Oh my God, that place is gorgeous. Oh man, is that cool. What a way to end the course.
Enjoy playing C.Y. O'Connor, a 365-meter par 4. And you have just completed the longest golf course in the world.
Jeez, take me there now. That place looks amazing, man. Kalgoorlie. I know you guys have mentioned it before. There's so many places I've always tried to keep track of, but man, that place is calling me right now.
1,365 kilometer journey. The Nullabor Links is a great way to break up a trip across the Nullabor Plain. Have some fun, stretch your legs, and refresh for a safe trip.
That's really cool.
All
really
while
cool
enjoying
idea.
The unique and friendly outback hospitality along the way for a unique experience you will never forget.
Wow, I'm blown away. Nullabor Links, longest golf course in the world. That is absolutely insane. Wow, how fun was that? I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe you learned something new. I definitely did, because I wouldn't have had a clue where the world's longest golf course was. I like stuff like that, interesting factoids like that, but I would have just never organically thought where the longest golf course was. So this is really cool to find out, and to find out that it's in Australia, in the outback. How freaking cool is that? That was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Please throw a thumbs up on there if you liked that as much as I did. I had a blast watching that. That was really, really cool. Subscribe. We're almost at 50K. You guys are doing really good lately. Please subscribe. Let's go to 50K. So pumped up, guys, for that. You guys are awesome. And check that description for this original video and other ways you can support my channel. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.